Hi, and a very warm welcome to my Luminosity Yoga Eclipse Portal series of videos. So every day you get to embody like the current cosmic energies to help you move through this transitionary transformational period of time. In the spring of, well, in the northern hemisphere, the spring, and southern hemisphere, the autumn of 2023. Spring and autumn are both kind of transitional periods, transitional seasons. And today is Wednesday, the 26th of April. And here in Europe, on this day, the moon is in Cancer and forms a sextile with Uranus in Taurus. The moon in Cancer throughout this year will be out of bounds. So the moon goes through each of the signs within the space of 28 days, or just about 28, 29 days. And every time, each month this year, as it goes into Cancer, it will be out of bounds. Later on will be Gemini, but for the time being in Cancer. And an out of bound luminary or planet means that the energy is kind of far out. So it's like like, let's say it's exaggerated. That energy is exaggerated, and since Cancer rules the moon and is about our emotions, maybe also hidden emotions or feelings. This kind of not being a little bit emotionally out of a comfort zone, or maybe like overreacting or feeling unusually sensitive, potentially maybe anxious, overly anxious, could be something that you might want to consider during these days, and maybe to just observe instead of engaging when you get triggered. This is, of course, is something that can be very challenging, but maybe the yoga practice can help you actually access a little more grounded state. So Uranus and Taurus, Taurus being an earth sign, the most fixed of the earth signs, the most stable one that holds the season, actually in combination with Uranus is something like explosive earth, like an eruption of a volcano or something where the earth breaks. So you have that kind of moon in Cancer with that Uranus, kind of explosive energy, with a sign that usually does not like to move so much. So yeah, this could be something that's kind of unexpected, maybe out of range, out of your kind of, like I say, kind of everyday experience emotionally, and at the same time might bring a real change of perspective. There's also that sextile is always a beneficial energy, and it could be like something that helps you see things in a different way and ground through that. So we're gonna start, or we're gonna do some asanas that actually help you. Like, Cancer likes to move sideways; it's not very direct, and at the same time get that feeling of being grounded. So we're gonna start standing up. So however you can come up easily. I usually like to move through the different stages, and we're just going to open the hips a little bit. So we're going to just circle the hips. And then also you might want to rest your hands on your belly, because Cancer is related to the belly. And just see what's comfortable. You might want to do that faster or slower. Just go with what feels good. And no pressure here. Close your eyes. And then change direction. Just move in the other direction. Move in the hips. Drawing circles. Yeah, so Cancer is very much related to our belly, our gut feeling. Like I said, the emotional self, also the things that we might not notice, but then in our digestive tract, we really do notice. Inhale here, and then exhale. We're just going to bend one knee. Bring the hands to the hips, and exhale, bend the other knee. And we're going to bring the feet a little bit further apart. And then again, bending one knee. Inhale here, exhale, bending the other. And you really need to make sure that you do not strain your hips, or let's rather say the inner or outer parts of your legs. Depending on your flexibility, you really need to pay attention to your own flexibility. So I'm going to give you movement, but you adjust according to how flexible you are, what state your body is in. If you can, just reach for the floor now. Inhale here. And then exhale. Bring the feet a little bit further apart. Exhale, shift to the other side. And then we're going to keep moving. And as I said, you just see how far you can go down. And make sure you do not overextend. It's fine if you come this far. It's fine if you're up here or if you're even further up. And if you can go further down, you can see if you can go all the way down and lift that foot off the ground. Keep the heel on the ground, but lift the toes off. And then keep breathing. Inhale as you straighten again. And then exhale, shifting to the other side. So that might put a lot of strain on the inside of your leg and your groin. So just make sure that you're fine with that. And it does not strain you. Strain your knee or strain, as I said, the inside part of your leg. Inhale here. And then exhale, moving. Inhale here. Exhale to the other side. And you see we have this kind of sideways movement of Cancer, not that direct, very tactful, strategic. Inhale at its best. Deep inhale and exhale. And then inhale, we come back to center, and we're just gonna just heel toe the feet in, and then come back down. And then we're gonna sit down. So just find your way into sitting onto the mat. And you're gonna bring the left knee on top. So you bend one knee and straighten the other one. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward. And if that's too much, you're just gonna sit up like this. Bring your arms here and breathe. Otherwise, we do it 2 more times. Inhale, come up, and exhale. And ground through your bottom leg. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, deep inhale, and exhale. And then bring your knee back. And if you can, bend both knees. So it might be easier if you come front first. So you bring the left in front of the right knee, and then you're going to sit back. And as I said, if that doesn't work, just keep the leg that's at the bottom, just keep that extended. And then inhale. So I have the left knee on top. I bring the right arm up, and I grab the elbow of the right arm with the left hand. And see if you can reach between your shoulder blades. And again, that can be different stages. So I will turn so you see me better. Can be different stages. You can just grab the elbow and just keep that hand between the shoulder blades. And then you can see if you can reach from the bottom. I cannot. And again, just do not strain. Just keep your upper body up and just enjoy the stretch and a deep breath into the chest. And we ground through the sitting bones and also through the legs, and you can activate your feet as you do this. Deep in and exhale. And this is called Gomukhasana. It's called the cow head. So as we work with Taurus, this is a suitable asana, but also make sure that you do not strain here. Just keep that part of your body, the neck, kind of relaxed. Give it space. And then exhale, release. And then we're going to sit back and bring the legs front, and then just bring the I'm just going to switch sides. So just bring the left leg front, right knee on top. And again, you might just want to sit up, right? Or inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Ground through the bottom leg. Inhale and exhale. And you know what's coming. So either you stay here, or you also bend the bottom knee. And again, you can come front first. Make sure your right knee is on top of the left. And then you sit back. And if that is in any way no good for your knees, you can either come up, sit on a block, on a couple of blocks of blankets, or just keep that bottom leg straight. So right knee on top. Now we're just going to switch sides. So I'm going to grab the left elbow with my right hand and bring the left hand between the shoulder blades, or for me it's more like the center of my neck. So just depending on the length of your arms and your torso, see what's possible without without crossing your own boundaries. So just work with the breath alongside your own limitations. And see if you can expand your comfort zone with your breath, but not by pushing. Let your diaphragm relax. So just bring the attention to the diaphragm and anchor there with your breath. It's very soothing for the nervous system to stay there with the breath. And if you see that the breath has trouble descending, so just really kind of bring the ribs back and lean into the back of your body, into the back of the diaphragm. And then if you can, just see if you can grab your hand. And if you can't, just reach. Let both hands reach without straining in the neck area. Deepen and exhale again. And enjoying the stretch. And possibly enjoying the sun. It's finally a little bit warmer here in Berlin. Sun's come out. Deepen and exhale. And inhale, open the arms. Exhale, bring the hands back. And just come into comfortable seated posture. Just take a moment to feel. Bring one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the center of your chest. And think about something you're grateful for today. If you have time for a little shavasana, just lie down for a few minutes. Otherwise, make sure your heart rate has calmed down before you go into the rest of the day. Think about something you're thankful for. Hold that in your heart. And take that gratitude with you into the rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining. Namaste. If you've enjoyed the practice, you enjoy the videos, please like, subscribe, share them with others so they become more visible. And you can also book a personal Astro Yoga session with me. You can find me here or on my website, and the links are in the show notes. Thank you so much for joining, and have a beautiful rest of your day.